Whew. Lost my damn page. Just choked on my water. Didn't want anyone to see that. It was intense. Hope you're having a great day. I'm gonna read my book. I won't have to say the same thing. Oh, I lost my page, bro. Egg. Welcome back, my friend. God bless you, Monkey VR. God bless anybody in this chat. God bless everybody. Because why not, right? Positive things to everybody. It's up to them if they want to take it. They don't have to take our positive vibes. Just like we don't have to take anything from anyone else. We do what we want. I'm glad people are... Yeah, I'm so... Egg, seriously, I'm very happy you did that. Not a platform I would recommend. However, I really want to emphasize my appreciation for you coming over to TikTok with me that time that I live streamed on there. I had a little bit of anxiety. I told my girl about it. I was like, yo, Egg. Like, so my girl knows two people in particularly for viewers. She knows you, Egg, and then she knows another guy, Bing Bong. You two are OGs. It's really funny too. Sports lover. What sports you loving? There's a lot of sports. Do you have like things that you like in particularly? I'm so close to finishing this book. What's up, Sarah? Yeah, so this book, it's a science fiction book. I'm into like really fun reads, like things that are just, I don't know, it captivates me more. You know, reading's already something that I'm not really known for just picking up a book. And it's something I want to incorporate. So nevertheless, this book is called Thunderhead. It's the second book in a trilogy. And by a New York Times best-selling author, Neil Shusterman. And it's about a dystopia. And a dystopia versus a utopia. The difference there is a utopia is a jeez, I'm kind of having a moment here, but a utopia is a perfect world, and a dystopia is the opposite of a perfect world. But at the same time, they're both topias, so they're just kind of like created. But usually within like the perfect world, like there's like a flaw, like, you know, like kind of, right? Because how do we really get perfect? And that's the case in my book. So it's more of a utopia, quote unquote, but it's like, it's a very interesting concept, and the concept is everybody lives forever, but the caveat that is, or everybody will live forever unless they are like selected. So what I mean by that is they're not going to pass away off of age, they're not going to pass away if they jump off a balcony, they're not going to pass away if you shoot them. You know, everybody can like everybody can be rendered dead. That's what they call it. And so that's not the problem. You can just go to the revival center and you can get brought back to life. That's not the problem. It's when you're selected for a gleaning. Yeah, it's when you're selected for a gleaning. So it gets a little bit dark. I'm not gonna, like, it depends. Like, I don't like dark things. I don't like things that are scary. I don't like, it's just, it's not my preference. Yes, can I do it? Yes, yada, yada, yada. I'm this old in my life. I pick and choose when I want to do something because I want to do it, or am I doing it because people are saying you won't do it? Oh my God, I've proven time after time with so many things. So now I'm at the point of, like, I'm just going to do what I want to choose to do. I'm going to ingest what I want to do. I know I'm kind of getting off the topic of the book, but, like, I feel like I really need to explain, like, an example of this. When I was a kid with my family, like, it'd be with my dad and my 3 brothers, and we go to an amusement park, and the ride that shoots you straight up, like, you sit in it, you put the harness on, whatever, you buckle it, and then you raise up a little bit, you kind of pump a little bit, builds up that tension, and then shoots you randomly to the sky. Yeah, that's the ride I never really cared for. That's the ride I still don't really care for. But as a kid, my brothers, my dad, they would, like, you gotta go on it. I had to go on it. Like, it was just like, and because they were pushing me to go on it too. And even when I was, like, in high school and I went to the park with my friends for the first time, that was the first ride everyone ran to. Oh yeah, by the way, the ride is called the Star Blaster. Oh, sorry, sports. Basketball and volleyball. Yo, basketball is my favorite sport. I love the way you dribble up and down the court. Actually, I have not broken out a basketball jersey in a long time. And I'm wearing a Los Angeles number 8 old school jersey. Well, thank you so much for the likes. I really appreciate it. I honestly I'm just happy to, full discrepancy. My girl's away for a bachelorette party. I'm just kind of chilling, and I like getting on the live. I like talking to people. A lot of times for my job, I'm doing a lot of, like, conversation. I'm a fan of it. It's something I enjoy doing. I like dialogue. When I'm on my own time, some things I like to do is watch a bunch of podcasts about basketball normally, and then, like, the intricacies of the sports casting, and then kind of the drama in that world, i.e. Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. Smith, First Things First, Colin Cowherd, Marcellus Wiley, The Dan Leopard Show, Draymond Green, 520 Podcast. Oh my God, I submerge myself in, like, it's all light things. I don't really, I'm not really, whatever team wins, that's cool. I just kind of, that's something I like, people talking. Like the NBA on TNT, best show on television inside the NBA with the Dream Team. Ernie, Chuck, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's like, man, and you can just listen to them and not know anything about basketball. It's just like people conversating on an authentic, real level is very, very, like, fulfilling. Like, I like that type of things. That's why I don't really do much small talk. Thanks, Egg. Honestly, Egg, to that of, like, kind of going off into paths, it's really, like, I always feel as if I'm talking, and then it's like the car just takes like, it can start, I can go in another path, and go all the way around, but at the end of all of it, we still make it to the same destination, and that's why it's all about the journey, baby. Sarah, who's my favorite basketball player? Oh, great question. You really stumped me on that one. My favorite basketball player. Man, I have a lot of favorites, so it's not like a singular. I got a lot of people I like. It's a really great question. You know what? I'm gonna have to come back to that sports lover, but I'm really curious. How the heck did I do? What is dripping? I'm getting wet. Not too bad though. Not too bad. Okay, sports lover. Honestly, I'm gonna have to bounce that question back and ask you who your favorite player is, and like I will. I'm so bad at that because I fluctuate so much. Like I am such a in the moment. What's going on today? Like where do I like? I have been watching some older NBA games just to kind of watch, and especially with the Olympics going on and all the comparisons to the Dream Team and the team now. Kobe Bryant absolutely comes to a top of mind when you ask about favorite players. He really does. Like, I grew up in Boston, Beantown, Luka. Nice, that's awesome. Luka's the man. Like, I grew up in Boston area, Massachusetts, rather, but Boston's the one that you'll know more. And so, everyone celebrates. I grew up with the Patriots winning all the time. I grew up with the Celtics winning all the time. Like, we're winning. Where I'm from, the Bruins, everybody's winning all the time. Let's expand then. Who's your favorite player playing right now? Nice. Okay, Egg. Okay, Egg. Egg's the man, everybody. Like, I mean, all you guys are awesome. Special love to Egg. Always been there. A real one. Really has now made me think that absolutely for certainty the egg came before the chicken. So we put that to rest. Thank you, Egg. Michael Jordan, baby. You have to respect that. Let me see now, though. That's a great question. Who do I love? Or, love? Oh, you know what? Oh, I'm sorry. This was a pretty much a no-brainer for me, LeBron James. LeBron James, like the longevity, the talent, the leadership. I respect it, man. I respect the heck out of it. I respect the player all the time. So that's why when people ask me my favorite teams, my favorite this, my favorite that, it's always a little bit different. I mean, I can give you genuine teams just like I gave you like Kobe Bryant top of the list type of thing. Like I can get you to a spot like that. But also I've lived in different places and I've kind of like adapted to the teams that I live near. Except remaining true on like, maybe two teams, two different sports. And honestly, anywhere I go, no joke, like they start winning championships. Like I'm not even kidding you. Like obviously New England is where I grew up. And then eventually I was in a place that you couldn't even have, you could have, but they didn't have an NFL team, so how are we going to win there? But they were still winning back home. And then, like, they were winning back home when, this is the time frame. So I was living in Hawaii. So when I was in Hawaii for a little less than 3 years, that's when the Falcons went 28-3 against the Pats, and then they ended up winning. So I'm like, and that when I moved away, I'm also add another layer to it. We always were winning, but I was always I'm a type of person to kind of go against the curve. I still do that to today, but when you do that as like a little kid, it was really about like little small things that were just kind of irritating. Like I was that kid. I'm just like at family parties, like everybody's rooting for obviously the Patriots. It's a Patriots like football party. I don't know who we'd be going to. Sorry, I'm not going to compete against an engine like that. Sorry, let me read some of this. I don't like LeBron. That's cool. You could like whoever you want. But that's really cool that you do softball. Hand-eye coordination with me as a kid was, it was brutal. It was brutal. LeBron, common, but good pick. Yeah, I would say he's common. He's definitely talked about a lot. My favorite basketball team, I almost like, I think I have to go with, I'm always like a fan of the Lakers, to be honest with you, but like I'm from Boston Celtics, and we just won, so you kind of have to ask me that question too. I'm in softball with my cousin and we're on different teams and we have to go against each other. That's funny. That's awesome. That happened to me when I was younger against my cousin, but in football. Like rivalries. It was so fun. And But like it was just literally like me and my cousin weren't like, oh yeah, I'm better than you, I'm better than you. None of that. It was just like funny, but the like our dads, it would kind of make it a little bit. You know, it made it another layer. Like you did want to do way better. It was so much fun. Sports lover. Okay, Egg. Congrats, Sarah. As long as you're having a good time, win or lose, we still vibing. Your favorite sports? Basketball. Basketball. But when I was younger, it was football. It has more recently changed. It was always like football, basketball. Well, this is watching, okay? This is watching. I don't really watch too much football anymore. I don't know. But that's what I grew up on big time, watching football. But I just find basketball is more entertainment to me. Like, I feel like there's things that happen postseason, during the season. You can follow basketball all year round. There's so much drama with it, sportscasting drama, things like this. Really, and by the way, so much talent in the NBA, more than ever. Every team is freaking talented in its own way. Maybe like one or two or just whatever, but... Did you play your school team in any sport? Yes, I played sports in high school, but like hey, I'm not gonna float anyone's I'm just gonna tell you straight. I'm playing on the bench on teams. I'm playing JV. I mean, I'm on the practice squad. I'm like the #1 guy on the practice squad on the football team. Like my best buddy in high school, like he's the #1 player on the team, and I'm like the coaches love me. I get along with everybody. It was a great time, but come game time, I'm getting a couple snaps. It's a freaking real good time. Nice, Egg. That's awesome. I didn't actually play basketball in high school, but all my friends did. I was a little bit intimidated to play. Oh, sugar. Ew. Always got to pick up for the girl. For the woman, I should say. It's the love of my life. Welcome back, Sarah. I'm back. So am I. I stepped away for a few minutes. Sarah, what a great question. My favorite color is orange. For sure. For sure. I grew up always orange, my favorite color. However, I know orange can be a fashion crisis, so it's not like I'm sporting orange and everything, but orange is my favorite color. I love emerald green as well. Emerald green is nice. It's nice and relaxing. Oof, that's beautiful. Baby blue. Looking at the sky. Oh my god, the sky is so beautiful. I wonder if a couple of the other folks in the chat, if some of them are the sports individuals, because you get me talking about sports, basketball. I mean, I have a real good time. It's really just... And it's not everybody that really knows that world or asks about that world, so it's pretty fun when, oh my god, I'm always watching cars beep at each other. Favorite animal? Animals are gorgeous. It's really hard to just narrow that down to one. I mean, animals are so beautiful in so many ways, even if it's not necessarily, let's just say, by their looks. I mean, I wouldn't, if it didn't look good, I would never call it beautiful, but just thinking about animals in general, just how they live life, how interesting. Um, that being said, for a good amount of time, I really enjoyed a toucan. I've answered frogs before in my life, that my favorite animal was a frog. I actually did that one time on stage in Jamaica at this place, and then I won a thing up on stage by imitating a frog. Oh my God, I have a cat and oil up, Pepe. Oh no, Pepe. Is your logo? It's not Squirtle. It's Bulbasaur. Come on. Oh, man, I love that one. The leafy guy, he doesn't get that much credit. I have a cat and it has one leg and one eye. One leg and one eye. So a cat normally has 4 legs. So wow, 1 leg and 1 eye. That's really awesome that you're taking care of that animal. It's very nice of you. And I hope the cat is having a beautiful life. That seems pretty tough to live that way. Maybe it's really admirable. I don't have any animals. I mean, so all your animals, so you're really taking care of animals there. That's really kind of you. It's really nice. Do cats really have 2 arms and legs, like actually? Come on, Pepe. I need someone to fact check Pepe. He said some shady things, so fact check him. Pepe. You haven't told me what Pokemon that is. Now that's cool. Oh my God. Pepe, can you get me some water? Pepe. Agua. Pepe, that was a dad joke. Dad jokes are pretty good. That one, however, kind of lame. Kind of lame, Pepe. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to fill up some water. I suggest everybody grabs some water, because let's be honest with ourselves. Water's fueling our body. It's very healthy for ourselves. It processes a lot of things. It helps our skin. It helps our joints. It helps our, awareness. So honestly, I really suggest everybody has a cup of water, because I'm sure, okay. So I'm going to get a cup of water. I suggest you do the same. I'll be right back. feel invincible. There's a hunter on the moon. Welcome back. Pop Smoke. Dr. Pepper. How you guys doing? Good. Pepe was getting out of hand. Pepe, are you okay? Sarah, let's ask Pepe. They're saying a little things that are kind of badonkulous. Let's just both ask Pepe. Let's take the high road here. Pepe, how are you? Sarah, no. That's not how you talk to someone. You don't ask them that. Just because it's the internet. Like, I know you probably didn't mean to do that, but that's just not what you say to someone. You gotta teach manners. Because hell, that shit ain't getting taught anymore. Excuse my French. Sarah, it's okay. It's okay. It's what you do. You don't have to apologize to me. It's just, maybe it's to Pepe. If you're saying sorry to Pepe. It's okay, Pepe. So he's a Pokemon. So maybe he's evolving right now. But he's still, I think he's Bulbasaur or Blastoid. Maybe he was a little bit upset that I said I was getting a water. And I absolutely was. I was throwing some ice cubes in it. But I also came back with a yogurt. Or like I call them, a go-gurt. But Trader Joe's calls them squishers. These things are freaking great. It's alright, you said sorry enough, Sarah. You did your thing. It wasn't that bad. You say it once, you don't owe anyone anything else. You don't owe anybody an explanation for that matter. You just do you. You keep that positive light. It's amazing what you're doing for your animals. That's so kind. To be honest with you, I don't even have an animal. It's my It's my choice, though. I'm not ready to, take on that responsibility as well as all the other ones that I'm holding. And the other thing is, my lady and myself, we really like traveling, and that's really hard to do. But she wants a little golden doodle so much. I can understand. They're gorgeous. Just not right now. Not right now. I've seen a lot of people neglect dogs, get them to fill a void, or not even just to maybe to fill a void, but also temporarily filling a space, and then when that space is filled or that void is filled, then leaving that dog. It could be for a plethora of reasons, really, but I saw that a lot, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that. That's messed up. Animals, like, you can't treat them like they're another being. That's really cool. I wonder if you'd ever be interested in, maybe like a veterinarian, a marine veterinarian, a biologist. My cousin's a marine biologist, and I used to volunteer when I was in Hawaii at this place called HMMA, Hawaiian Monk Seals. Hawaiian Monk Seals, yeah. I don't know, but it was HMMA. That was like the volunteer spot. And the Hawaiian monk seals are just native to Hawaii, and they were, there's a lot of them. There's not many of them left. And so I would get a call, there's a monk seal, I would get the report. I'd go drive to a different beach, and I'd post up. I'd set an SRA, a sail resting area, making sure, just resting. But I can't touch the animal. I can't do anything. I can only just, I can't tell people to not. Well, but I can only, really suggest it. And it's, against the law. So I can set that up. And then a lot of tourists may come there. And then I'd have to explain to them what a Hawaiian monk seal is. So much fun. And then I had the opportunity to go to, it's a government agency, NOAA. And it's like the national, I don't know, I wouldn't even be able to know it right now, but, and I saw inside where they perform surgeries on rescues, because what they'll do is they have a helicopter and they'll rescue these animals from the ocean, tortoises, I should say. And then they'll perform the surgeries on them in this place that I was brought to, just looking. It wasn't like anyone was doing surgeries. I was just being shown the area. And I'm not even kidding you. There was this one tortoise that flew in from Maui, and it was like a dinosaur. It was the biggest thing, and it was really sad. It wasn't alive. It was just, they had them in the freezer. Whew, so messed up, but yeah, they had them in the freezer. I'm going to read the book for a little bit. Wait, I rescue a lot of animals, including mice and rats. You're very, very... That must be a serious passion that you have for rescuing animals. That's really awesome. It's a lot of compassion that you have. Hope everybody's having a beautiful Thursday. Jueves. I'm trying to learn Spanish. We're always growing around here. That's what we do. We just put our best foot forward always, and we promote others, and we, push everybody to be the best versions of themselves, including, if you're watching, maybe get a glass of water, just sip on it. It's for your health. It's for your health, okay? If you need someone to tell you to do it, maybe this random person, this random guy on the internet is telling you to drink some damn water. My God, the body's made up of what, 70-something% of that? Our body's an engine, our body's a car. You need to give it the proper materials. You need to work the body. You need to move the body. We got one engine. We got one car. Let's properly maintain it. Let's treat our body with love and respect. The thing that gets us to everything. The thing that has us do everything. Everything that makes us us. We're being transported around in this body. You best take care of it. Bonjour. Oh my goodness. Just got a message. Just have to submit an expense with work. I'm so grateful. Thanks for turning my attention to the beautiful scenery that I'm in and living in, not being so fixated on it, like on my device. Even though I'm having a really great time, just kind of chilling, vibing. These are things I just like to do. I like to turn on the camera sometimes and just kind of share this space, share my thoughts, have conversations. It's fun. I like connecting with people. One big tree, two big tree, three big tree. Oh wow, yeah, I got a good amount of palm trees right here, like scattered. It's funny because I live in a pretty, city like. Then you have these palm trees, but then you have the beach right nearby. And then I have this park that I spend so much time at. This park, it's so fun. It has everything. It has fields on fields. It has pickleball courts, tennis courts, basketball court. It has an NHL team's practice rink on there with their logo on there. It has dog parks, football fields I mentioned, track fields, baseball fields. They have a public free, a public. Well, of course it's public. The park is public, but they have like a gym that's like built in, so it's no like weights. It's all like body weight. And I've done cycles of that. They have pull-up bars. They have push-up things. They have all these things to like move your body and stretch all throughout the park. It's like insane. Yeah, I spent some time there today. But man, it gets really hot. But that's why I know I'm getting my vitamin D. I'm getting a tan. I'm getting a workout. So it's all good. It's all good. Sarah, entertain the people in the chat for a little bit. If anybody says hi, make sure you get to them first. I mean, of course, I'm gonna try to look. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. It's really nice, kind words. It's really about, because my girl got me looking like the best, got me feeling the best, and it's really about what you're putting into your body. So your diet, your snacks, like of course you want to be moving the body, but that's the most important thing. Like, what you're actually eating. Like even looking into things, I thought I was doing the right thing. I tried and tried and tried, and then I have like almond milk now. Like I've always just eaten really chicken. I don't have too much like red meats, but we eat lean. Like her meals, she's such an amazing cook. Like, oh my god, like packed with protein, great for your health, like all these things, and it's like that's what the missing piece. I've always been somebody that's been moving my body and would work out and just do things and just adamantly. It was just I like doing it. It's good for the mental health. I always like trying to like look good, feel good. And honestly, I would ask people, not to really like whatever, but I would ask people like who had like 6 packs, 8 packs. I'm like, yo, how do you do that? I'm always like wondering. I'm like, I'm putting in so much work. I'm like trying so like to lean out the body, do certain things. And then it's like, oh my god, I met the love of my life the second day I moved to Miami. I'm not in Miami anymore, but the second day I moved there, and my whole entire world flipped. My whole entire world changed for the better. Like changed and has only continuously gotten better and better. And all the things in my life that I really like, we always need to lean on people. We always need like help on things. Like even if I didn't know I was lost, it was like I was found, and all these things. I'm meeting the perfect match, my soulmate, the perfect gel. Like we gel together so well, and the things that I was like lacking, like the universe and herself brought that towards me. I was manifesting. I was doing a lot of like I was making a lot of changes for positive things. I was doing out with old things to make room for the new things, spreading a lot of love, a lot of kindness, really changing up things that I wanted, that I did a lot of self-reflection. I was like, oh, I don't want to carry myself that way. I don't want to do those things. Oh my god, that's so nice. That is really so nice. It takes two to make a thing go right. It makes two to make a person. And guess what? She's a mental health therapist. She is literally the smartest person I've ever met. Emotional intelligence to me is out of this world. It's beautiful. Our communication skills are amazing. It's the most adult. It's a man and a woman in a relationship. I've always been like a boy and like a girl in a relationship, but with her, she quite literally changed me from a boy to a man, got me feeling right, got me looking right, got me dressed differently. Like, she just FaceTimed me a little while ago, and like she's like, oh my god, you got the jersey on, like, because I never because she's not a big fan of the jerseys like being worn out the way that I used to do it. It's just a funny thing, but like I still spunk up myself, but she got me like in those nice colors, shirt tucked in, pants, fly ass sneakers. My hair, this is the longest my hair's ever been. I've never had long hair except in 5th grade, and that was a disaster. And and yeah, so just got me feeling like that. Got me feeling some type of way. All I'm trying to say. I love her so much. Love you, baby. She's at a bachelorette right now. I would be chilling with her so much right now. What's my favorite song? My favorite song, that is just there's too many, like, to be honest with you, because that's like, and there's so many meanings to so many different songs. So I don't want to talk on tiers of favorite songs, but I can tell you what I've been listening to as of lately. As of like maybe like 2 days or a day and a half now. I just started listening to the song "Chemical" by Post Malone. I really like that song. I just watched. All right, I'll text her I'll text her. I just don't want this to disconnect us. I disconnected earlier because she gave a call, but I absolutely will. Like, you know what? You want me to just do it? I'm gonna do it. I love you so much. I hope I'm back. Hey, I did it. I did it. I did it. Thank you. Hooray! Her last text to me was 3 hearts. Like, I love her. I know she got there safe. Thank you very much. That's so kind. Thanks. Yeah, I was wondering, what does it look like when I go off the screen? Like, what happens to the screen? Does it say I pause or? Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Let me know what it says when I go away from the screen. I'm curious. When you get a chance. Oh, it just freezes like on my face. Like, should I do like this next time? Like when I go away, like do like a peace sign, and so I at least have a decent look going on. I'm gonna start hiding. I'm gonna go like this. Okay, thanks. That's good. That's good. I had no idea what happens when it. I don't know how people control this platform. Literally, all I do is go on my phone, YouTube, scroll to the right, click live. I got a tripod, and I just start ripping it. I need to finish this chapter. I'm getting to the end of the book. I'm on page 452. Holy smokes. I really feel like my vocabulary's picked up from it too, which is like definitely awesome. What's the big deal in this boat? The significance of that cannot be overestimated, Maria had told her, as if there weren't enough pressure already. Beneath the water level, the massive thrusters that kept the island from drifting kept misfiring, causing the island to slowly rotate, which forced incoming aircraft to abort their landings. And in the communication center, satellite connection to the mainland became intermittent, interrupting conversations and broadcasts to the annoyance of the island's population. There there had always been issues with the technology on Endura. It was usually just a vague nuance that made Sis long for the Thunderhead involvement. Thus, Endura and the members of its permanent population were the frequent butt of jokes within the Sith community. The increase in tech fields and near fields had grown over a period of 3 months. But like a lobster in a slowly heating pot, people failed to grasp how serious the situation had become. Fried fish. A big cat chilling around. Be careful. Shh. Yo, where's the cat? My neighbor has I don't even want to get into it. I haven't seen it in a while. But my neighbor has a ferret. Or, not really. I'm in an apartment complex, so I guess it's my neighbor. Nevertheless, however you cut it. But when you reference a cat like that, my immediate thought is a cat is a lion. So is a lion behind me? Because if, now we're talking. I respect the heck out of cats. But to read, you can look at nature and make your own book. Yes, you can. You can make your own story wherever you're at. Wallet, why'd you retract your message? What's going on? Let's talk about it. This fish hit different. So you had fried fish. So what type of fish, you know? There's a lot of fish in the sea. Come on, which one you eating tonight? I do a nice pan-seared salmon. Nice glaze on it. Top that with some kale, lemon, butter, jasmine rice. That dish is so great. Tulupia. Excelente. I'm glad that the tulupia was really tasty. I'm trying to make a decision if I should keep reading. I just hit another chapter. Do I go and walk across the street to a grocery store that I can pick up a nice meal tonight? I believe that closes at 9 because it's Jueves, right? Thursday. It's 8:14. It's a 45-minute. I can walk over there. You know, I'll be in the store in like 15 minutes, no later, if I were to go. So that's not a problem. It's like, do I want to do that? I can always go on a journey with this too. I'll walk the entire store. I'll go to the checkout line. No worries. It'll be a fun little journey, but I do have to cross some roads to get there. And I'm in a hammock right now. Wish I could just swim in the ocean, pick up a meal. Alright, I'm going to continue reading. I made my decision. No, Sarah. A little late for doing a little nappy. A little nap. Nap's gonna be bed. I don't even I got nothing on the agenda tomorrow. I'm excited about that. But honestly, I'll still probably do what I gotta do. So, how is everybody's night, day, evening, afternoon going? No, I'm Wampanoag Indian, so sometimes my eyes can appear a little bit baggy. You're welcome to the chat, Nemo. Really just want to call you Nemo, but that's just not respectful, but it just reminds me of Nemo, and Nemo's good vibes. Did I really? Well, you know what? Even if I'm tired, it's just no. I'm on my body. I stay awake. Like, I don't know. I'm always but I'll sleep real good later on tonight. It's just I wouldn't really be able to just sleep right now. Sorry, Nemu. I hope that wasn't rude. Nemo's such a fun memory in my head. Such a fun nostalgic feeling. An orange fish. Orange is my favorite color. The movie's so adorable. Oh, man. Yes, it's early where you live, for me. Time's just relative, obviously, but we're not getting into that. Yeah, because I'm on the flippity flip, so... Glad I made you chuckle. That's the funnest thing about YouTube is literally anybody can dive in. I think that's, I mean, of course, people can do that on other platforms, but I think YouTube's a little bit different. Hence why I don't use any social media platforms for personal use. I'll go on there to post videos and things of that nature for entertainment and to collect a following and that type of behavior, but I only use that for that because that's something that I enjoy, that's something that I'm passionate about. All of my videos, more than likely, well, it depends what platform you go on, are just about my woman. Like, I love her so much, and all the things that we do, and collecting all these memories along the journey of spending time with family, having just a good time, promoting, like, you know, great things, whatever it may be. And then I really love making videos. And so her and I on social media, life lovers, but with a Y. Yeah, but the YouTube angle where people can just jump in, that's why I prefer it. I'm like, bring everybody in the entire world. Like, bring the whole globe here. One person from each, and then if more people want to come, keep them coming. My passion is really connecting up with people. I mean, yeah, I've already been on this for like 70 minutes, so I don't really know how much longer I'm going to do that. And I had a, had a great work day, connecting with a lot of people as well there. You know, Justin's getting a little bit chilling. I'm gonna read another chapter. I just love this book. I have a hard time at doing two things like at the same time because I'm a full commit type of person. Like, hey, either I'm fully submerging in our conversation or I'm fully submerged in my book. This book is called Thunderhead. It's the second book in a trilogy of science fiction. It's a utopia. I'm kind of just giving you the spark notes because I was explaining it a little bit earlier, but that's pretty good spark notes. It's a utopia. I love it. It makes me like really entertained. made of jade. Euroscandia was chiseled gray granite. Antarctica was white marble. Australia was the red sandstone of Ayers Rock. South Mercia was pink onyx. North Mercia was shale and limestone layered like the Grand Canyon. And the seat of the Africa was made of intricately carved cart touches taken from the tomb of Ramses the second. Sorry, I know without any context that doesn't make much sense. Later. Have a good one. Take care. Thanks for coming out. Hope you guys have a beautiful night. And the seats, all of those, for the people that sit in them, it was so uncomfortable for them. After all that crazy different limestone rock. No, don't be sad. It's alright, Sarah. It's alright. Don't be sad. I have these little lights out here I can turn on. The Keeper of the Stars. Wow, that sounds awesome. Just really sounds like the title, just based off the title, sounds like a good read. Okay, I'm gonna turn on. I don't really want to get up. No, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. It doesn't provide a glare. I'll just have to fix it if it does. No, it's okay. You don't have to explain it. I know that's a lot. You even saw me. I was like, when someone asked, or when Nemu asked, I was pretty brief because you heard me explain it earlier, which was 75, 76 minutes into the live. So you know that energy levels going down, down, down. I'm just chilling. It's more the battery level. It's, what is it, 8:30? Yeah. Alright, let me tune into this real quick. welcome from the UK. Cheers to ya. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a beautiful Jueves. Thursday, that is. Shayna, Patricia? Could you tell me if I'm saying that correctly? And if I'm not, could you kindly instruct me and tell me how to do so? Yo, Sarah, that's awesome. You're at the pool chilling. It's like 5:30 a.m. for you. Is it cold? The pool? I gotta tune back in. This book, I'm near the end. There's like 500 something pages. I'm at 455. It's juicing up. All the Grand Slayers, the Supreme Blade, everyone's sitting down at the council. About to get some things started. Science fiction book, by the way. Like the Dynamo. Sequence there, Zinga. Same Street. Popper. Let the wild rumpus start. We'll take a quick pause. Lorraine. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming to the chat. Quick spark notes. I'm reading a science fiction. The book is called Thunderhead. It's a part of a trilogy. I'm on the second book. Utopia type of setting where basically everybody's immortal until you're selected for a gleaning, and then the process kind of breaks out from there. But it's a fun read. I like utopias. A technicality. So peaceful right now. It's so gorgeous. The air quality is super nice. Swinging on a hammock, reading a book. So peaceful. Love trying to share, moments. I like jumping on the live, talking to people, communicating, and sometimes just sharing a space that's just positive things only. Thanks for taking that time to write that. I'm in Florida, Fort Lauderdale. So peaceful. Chapter 45, page 468. Oh, sugar, it's 9 o'clock. I don't know if Sarah's still in here, but remember I talked about going to the grocery store? I think it closes at 9. I was just gonna walk there too. Oh well. What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. How's your night going, Lorraine? Everybody in the chat, hello, hi, how you doing? You enjoying the peacefulness? I want to hear from you. Let's conversate. I can keep reading my book, but I want to talk for a little bit. Who wants to hang out and chat? We got a solid 10 number. What's that? I gotta practice my numbers, but it's in Spanish. So it just fluctuated. It said 10, then went to 7. What you gonna do when they come for you? Has anybody seen Bad Boys 2 or the new Bad Boys movie that came out? I have not. Bad Boys 2, the soundtrack. Where you go? Where you go? What your name is? Come around. What's your name is? Remember Bad Boys, you know I never change that. Yo, everybody in the club singing. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Stop. Yo, what's going on? How's it going? You know, I've been rejuvenating. I'm like a battery. I'm juiced up. I'm not like fully juiced up, but when I was reading and chilling and kind of just soaking it all in, feeling like I'm on it. Gotta eat dinner. Next thing I knew, 45 minutes passed, and now it's 9 o'clock Eastern time, PM, where I'm at. And the thing is, the store I was gonna walk to, the market, is closed, but that's okay. I'm gonna figure it out. Hey, I'm gonna stop this video, but I'm gonna start it again.